accomplishments of this group of leaders. The Blue Hens will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will get the first swing of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it... Defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off of spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Blue Hens offense will take the field for the first time. They are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
To the air, it's Hoffman. Finds his target down the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Blue Hens will line it up on 1st and 10. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that ball out.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Blue Hens line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fakes to grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the From the gun, wants to pass. Finds space on the right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Bettis. Past the first down marker and still running. And he... Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this second. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to move the chains. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Converts on 4th down, still going. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his...
Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Makes the grab. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Gives it to the back on the draw. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got room on the return. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Left side. They get him out of bounds. Complete. short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll leave it with him. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Looking to throw, it's Hoffman. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Right back to the well. Got enough for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Grinding and pushing his way, and man, he got behind his pads, but they get him stopped just inches away from the goal line. And the Blue Hens line it up with a first. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a crease to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense on... Oh, man, they go backwards, and they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They go to the draw. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Good gain on the return. He might want another play. To the air, it's Huffman. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
That's caught. It's Church. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Turns it on in midfield. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdowns, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Huffman. Fires to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. One more snap coming before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Delaware Blue Hens. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Looking for a man. It's Hoffman. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. This time they'll go to the running game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Touchdown, Delaware! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, it's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Fires left. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. He's going to take off. Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Flips it out on the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They'll stop him short of the 1st down, and the screen didn't quite convert. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with...
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive numbers.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 to the ground with the back. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Iowa State. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Hoffman. It's complete to the left. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back. Plows through the defense. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Blue Hens come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any...
And the Blue Hens, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Throws to the wideout. final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Paul. Leaves it with the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Fires to the big fella. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and short now from their own 48. Pulls and fires complete. What a cut. Now he's loose. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Blue Hens want to move quickly. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Big guy smells it. And they will score. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Single back formation, and they give it to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The play action fake, looking to buy time. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Offense working from the pistol. The give on the counter. Fighting off, just shedding tackles. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10, and he'll take it to that. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick completion to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
And as an offense, man, the last you want to be is 3rd.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Blue Hens are in the hurry up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll line up for a second down play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Finds the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
They'll run the screen. On the move at the 30. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Hoffman. Quickly complete. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Good right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. The give to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leads them with 3rd and 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Makes the grab. It's Lockett. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Timeout, Delaware. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense. Give to the back. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that. Back to pass, it's Mung. Now improvising. He turns it loose to the left.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Hand off from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Blue Hens will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Blue Hens are flying down the field. Here comes the heat. Get the touchdown, get the 1st down, or just get down, and the quarterback does.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play that's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
6th play of the drive coming up. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They go to the ground. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bettis. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Wolf. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell the quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Caught in the backfield. It's Bettis. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
What a great job by the quarterback. He had to be pinpoint accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the lead here with just seconds to go in the game.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Dundee. The long 58-yard attempt backfires, and now the offense is set up in plus territory around the 41. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from...
He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete in this defense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Hoffman. Pulls it in. It's Church. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No return coming here. Fair catch. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. And he's stumbled around here out of the gate. They've yet to pick up their first down of the game. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line. first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. And the Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Now the play fake. Quarterback extends the play. He caught it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and goal. Snagged out of the air. And he will score. Touchdown, Blue Hens. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Bender. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. They'll run play action. He's got him in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for... Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Oh, he dropped. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, he leads it with the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Give to the running back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the...
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Wants to throw, it's Bender. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Handoff from the gun. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The lone back's got it. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
3rd down coming up.
That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. They've got the big fellas. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the... To throw, it's Hoffman. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Trying to make magic with his feet. How about that defense? This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Hens looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection. Dropping back, it's Hoffman. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Looking for more room. Inside. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. What a... Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. They're going to run it. They thought they could just run it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Defense in press coverage. Makes the grab on the shuffle. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Makes the grab past the marker. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking down the middle. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football. Here on third down for this offense. The DBs will back off a bit. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just threw that one away. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Sweet cut there. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Blue Hens will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Hoffman. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Looking for a gap. It's Cross. It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Blue Hens have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
I think that can be really frustrating for a defense. You're in your own end. You want to create some space, 2nd and inches, trying to get physical, but can't get physical enough to get the 1st down. Now it's 3rd down. What do you do now?
And the Blue Hens will have it 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Quarterback making checks. Now they're going to throw it. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert 1st downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Fair catch is made, and they'll mark. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He's going to lose a yard. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Hoffman. Quick completion on the out route. Turning it on. Now well within. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. Wants to pass. Caught on the outside. It's Wheeler. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. So they've gotten it down to the 1. Couldn't get it in through the air last time, and now it's 3rd down. Go straight ahead. Touchdown! Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down still on. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working the middle. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover.
And that's a really good job.
How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week.
You need to get any rest.
Okay, go on.
You can try now. Should have turned your phone on.
All the way up?
Mm-hmm.
I have kids. I can't turn my phone on. What is that version?
Those 40 minutes.
Things happen.
And all the time, all the time in your life, those 40 minutes.
That happens.
I know that, but
A real parent never turns their phone on, especially when their kids are there.
I'm right here.
You're not my only kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is you doing right there? You don't know.
I do into the doorbell.
Tell me I'm gonna go there. You know?
When?
Sick.